test.
Hey, Jordan. In like 30 seconds, can you talk into that? I'm gonna.
Say something? Hey! I'm right here. John, it's working. Hey. It's working.
Jenna. Test. Test, test. Test, test.
Hello? Does that work? Boom. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you could start moving to your seats, we're going to get started in just a minute here. Hi, friend. How are you? Great. Hey, would you take a medal? Yep, they are just going to do their thing right there. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming tonight. My name is Lindsay Scheller, and can you guys hear me okay? Turns out I've never done announcements in a mask before. So my name is Lindsay Scheller, and along with my co-sponsor, Kristen Johnson, we run the Knights of Excellence program here at North. For those of you who aren't sure what that is, Knights of Excellence is what most schools would refer to as a Renaissance program. So we always say that basically we have the best job in the whole entire school because our job with this organization is just to celebrate all of the people who make North such an amazing place to be. So we sponsor events like Staff Member of the Month, we do Student of the Week, we do Teacher Appreciation Weeks, and then we also get to do this ceremony, which is pretty much our favorite of the year. So for those of you who are not totally sure what this ceremony is even about, or how you or maybe your student got nominated for this award, it's a really cool thing. Every teacher in this building gets to choose one student, and only one, for any reason they choose. So as you listen to these nominations tonight, it always just blows me away, all the different reasons that these kiddos are nominated. Some of them are nominated for their achievement in the classroom. Some of them are nominated for their sense of humor. Some of them are nominated for their performance on athletic club or on athletic fields. It's all across the board, and so it's really, really cool. I think that there's a lot of awards that kids can sort of like set out to try to earn in the course of their high school career. And the thing that I think is the coolest thing about this award is that there's nothing at all that these kids could do to prepare for this or to try to get it. Someone just noticed that they were awesome and chose them out of all the students that they come into contact with every day. So that's a really, really big deal for you guys. So congratulations. Kind of our procedure for tonight is, and I know lots of students have been very nervous about this, but here's how this is going to work. It's not as scary as it seems, okay? I am going to call your name in alphabetical order, and you guys are going to kind of file out like over to this side of the gym. You're going to come right over here to Mrs. Johnson, and she is going to give you your medal. The cool thing about this medal is that it is one of the very few things that you can actually wear at your graduation. So hold on to these medals. Once you get your medal, you're going to come right over here in front of this screen where the photographer is, and your nominating teacher is going to meet you there, and you'll get to have your photo taken with them. Okay, and then you and your teacher will both get a copy of that photo. This year, as we all know, is a little weird with COVID. So we are really working hard to try to make sure that everybody feels like their personal space is kind of like respected. So it's kind of up to you. We are requiring that masks stay on for pictures, which I know is a bummer, but it'll be a great memento of this great, great school year. But it is up to you when you get over here if you want to put your arms around each other, if you want to just stand next to each other. It's everybody's own personal comfort level is going to be great. Okay? Am I missing anything? Okay, so we're going to get started with nominations. Before we do, thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for raising the kind of kids that make us love our jobs every single day of every single year. One thing that really struck me as I was going through this program this year and preparing for this is I know that this school year is not like any of us really wanted it to be. But yet, when you read through these nominations, the relationships that people are still forming in this building every single day are amazing. So we're really, really thankful for that. Okay, we are going to get started. After this very first kiddo, we're going to go totally in alphabetical order, but we do have one student who is going to go first. So we are going to jump ahead just a little bit to Mr. Freddie Cervantes Delgado. He was nominated by Kara McAfee. And Kara says, Freddie is a kind and thoughtful young man who is friendly and helpful to everyone. He is good about having a thoughtful word and smile to share with others, unless he wants to take you on at a game of Uno and skip you. He makes others feel special by saying hi and asking, how are you doing? Freddie accepts everybody for who they are. We are lucky to have Freddie as part of our FHN community. Okay. Next up is Hansla Ahmed, nominated by Anne Freeman. Ms. Freeman says, it has been wonderful to see Hansla grow in his confidence as a student. He is a wonderful classmate who is very friendly, helpful, encouraging, and caring. He is a hard worker, always putting forth 110% effort and asking for help so he can put his best foot forward. He is a wonderful student who does the unexpected and goes the extra mile by being the quiet helper within the classroom, as well as doing extra tasks. It is wonderful to be able to recognize him for his hard work and effort. Thank you for always going above and beyond. Okay, next up, Abby Anderson, nominated by Kim Coyle and presented by Dr. Hostetler. Abby is one of the sweetest, kindest, most enthusiastic students I have ever had the privilege of working with in class. She works hard to do her best, which makes others want to do the same, including me. She is also willing to work with all students and can be counted on as a leader, ensuring they will get all the tasks done. I looked forward to seeing Abby's happy, smiling face and having a conversation with her every day. It has been such a blessing to have Abby in both world history and modern American culture, and we'll miss seeing her at FHN once she graduates. Anthony Arajo, nominated by Matt Watson. Tony is an awesome young man. He is always willing to step up to challenges that I present to him. He has a strong work ethic and will become a productive member of society. I am quite certain that he will be extremely successful in whatever he chooses in life. Justin Bonyak, nominated by Lorraine Smith. I would like to nominate Justin for Knights of the Round Table because this kid just plain makes me smile, like all the time. I have had the privilege of being his counselor for the past 4 years of high school, but even better than that, I got to experience his spirit, his smile, and his positive attitude every single day this semester, except during those long quarantines, when he worked in the guidance office as a TA. Justin's enthusiasm and positive outlook on everything are contagious, and I just want him to know how much I've enjoyed working with him. I am a better person for knowing him. Austin Bitter, nominated by me. Austin is everything I hope my own boys will be when they are in high school. He is genuine when he speaks. He is kind to kids who feel like they need to belong. He works his butt off in the classroom and on the field. He looks adults in the eye when he talks to them. When I ask my class what the best part of their weekend was, he talks about hanging out with his family, even when the 3 kids in front of him referenced parties. He never makes excuses. He's laid back. He has a great sense of humor. Austin, you make everyone around you just a little bit better. I'm so lucky to have gotten to be your teacher these past 2 years, and I know you'll go down in history as one of my all-time faves. Tayshawn Boyd, nominated by Dawn Murray. Tayshawn is respectful, upbeat, and kind. He is dedicated to school, even from afar. He attends every Zoom class and has maintained A's across the board. He is an intentional speaker and an insightful writer. I am grateful I get to teach Tayshawn and see his smiling face via Zoom every day. Becca Brissett, nominated by Mike Friedline. I chose Becca for 1,000 reasons. She is a rare three-sport varsity athlete, president of DECA, member of the FBL Presidential Board, and so much more. If I need something done for school, a club, or for softball, I always call on Becca first. She is one of the most dependable and caring students I have ever known. I lost my daughter, Mike, darn it. I lost my daughter Sydney to SIDS on August 16th, 2004, when she was 4 months old. Last year, Sydney would have turned 16 years old. We were in the middle of the COVID lockdown. Okay. We were in the middle of the COVID lockdown and had to cancel our annual SIDS golf tournament to honor her. It was hard to have her sweet 16th birthday and not be around family or friends. On her birthday, I received a video and a tweet from the varsity softball team. I never told them that it was her birthday, and I had not seen the girls in a long time, so I was totally surprised. It was the best and most thoughtful gift I have ever received in memory of Sydney. As teachers, I think we have a big impact, or we think we have a big impact on students. I think that students have a bigger impact on us, and especially these girls in my life. I am honored to give my Knights of the Round Table Award to Becca Brissett. I would also like to say thank you to these additional young ladies: Abby Carpenter, Hannah Ermeling, Emma Edding, Ella Pardo, Lucy St. John, and Audrey Sevier. All of you would be seated at my Knights of the Round Table if they gave me enough chairs, but I guess we'll just have to get takeout. I love you all. Nick Bittner, nominated by Aaron Steep. Nick Bittner has grown tremendously during his time at FHN. He demonstrates many character traits that I hope to see in my own boys as they get older. He is intelligent, hardworking, focused, and cares passionately about his family. I am proud of what he has done here at North, and I am excited to see what he accomplishes in the future. Lily Burkhalter, nominated by Amy Stoker. As her English teacher, I have had the pleasure of seeing Lily in my classroom in person as a sophomore and now virtually as a senior. No matter the classroom environment, Lily always has a smile on her face, and I know that because she is the only student in my virtual 4th hour class that has her video turned on every single day. I am so impressed with her grace under pressure this year and her dedication to her educational goals. I'm going to miss Lily's smile and wave at the start of each class, but I'm happy knowing that Lily will continue to share that winning attitude and determination with those lucky enough to have her in their college classrooms. Kyle Button, nominated by Amy Ridling. Kyle looks for ways to positively impact the FHN community through his involvement with FBLA, DECA, NHS, the baseball team, and as an FHN mentor. Kyle impacts the FHN community and builds up his peers without ever seeking recognition. He is invested in impacting the climate at FHN in a positive way. He is a source of encouragement and positivity for his peers and his teachers. Kyle's kindness is an example to all of us. Matt Clark, nominated by Emily West. I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the ceremony. There are several students who are not going to be able to attend tonight because of quarantines or other issues, which is why we are live streaming the ceremony. So we'll still go ahead and read all of these kiddos, whether they're here or not, okay? So Matt Clark, nominated by Emily West. Matt has worked hard for the last 4 years. He is a good student and is always respectful to his teachers and peers. It has been nice seeing the growth Matt has gained in his years in high school. He also has done very well at tech school, studying in the area of computers. Matt plans on attending college after high school, and I know he will be successful in all he does. Katie Collins, nominated by Rayanne Noah. Katie Collins is an exceptional young lady. It has been wonderful to watch her grow into such a kind and compassionate person. I know that she will succeed and always stand out in whatever path life takes her. Jesse Collins, nominated by Chris Brown. It has been a pleasure watching Jesse grow as a young kid in our Junior Nights program to the awesome young man that he has become. This is the end of the line for the Collins family, so I have no idea who will be my next best headlocker in wrestling. Rhea Contractor, nominated by Angie Mason. Rhea has been my National Honor Society president since she was elected her sophomore year. Rhea is the kind of person who is extremely kind, considerate, faithful, determined, and just all around awesome. Rhea has set the bar for my NHS presidents, for all my NHS presidents to come. Ashton Craig, nominated by Ann McPartlin. Ashton is a delight, and it has been my honor to work with him over the past 3 years. He is kind, creative, and leads by example. Our class is a wonderful group of young people, and Ashton embraces every opportunity to learn, grow, and support others. I wish him every success as he goes to college, and I know he will continue making the world a better place, one origami swan at a time. Angela Cuccio, nominated by Dawn Hahn. Angela has been a constant bright spot for FHN the entire 4 years that she has been here. Moving in from a different school, North became a better place the day she began her journey here. I am only one of many people here lucky enough to be influenced by her positive energy. She is one of the most caring, thoughtful, and inclusive humans that I know, and as a student, A-plus tutor, and TA in her 4 years, of putting up with me, I know that she is one of the most giving. Angela, you have given me perspective, helped me more than you know, and become family to me. I know we will keep in touch. Congratulations and smooches. Dallas Curativo, nominated by Stephanie Slaughter. Dallas is hardworking, friendly, and always smiling. We love when Dallas comes to the office because he brings such a positive attitude with him. My favorite thing to talk about with him, is our favorite Marvel movies. FHN is lucky to have Dallas as a student. Savannah Degenhard, nominated by Larry Green. Being the only female in my computer science coding class does not make Savannah stand out. Her ability to work hard and make huge strides toward completing every task given to her without hesitation shows her as a true exemplar. She is one of the brightest students in my computer science class, and I know that she will go far in the computer science field while helping others along the way. Her thoughtfulness to stop and assist other students and me truly makes teaching worth it when I see her acts of kindness. Great job, Savannah. Continue to be great and kind while excelling toward your goals. Brenna Doss, nominated by Amy Barlow. I have only had Brenna in class for 1 semester, but she is the kind of student that makes a lasting impression. I have nominated Brenna for Knights of the Round Table for several reasons. I love her sense of humor. I love the kindness that she shows to other students. I appreciate the grace that she has shown me as a teacher as we were both learning to navigate Canvas at the beginning of the year. Through her 2 quarantines, she remained in communication with me and was steadfast in her studies. When others were out, she made it a point to welcome them back to class. She has a big heart and a willingness to work with her peers, which is rare for someone her age. Thanks, Brenna, for making first hour so enjoyable for me and the rest of your classmates. Haley Dunscombe, nominated by Marissa Heyer. Haley Marie, you have grown and matured so much over your high school career. I am so proud of your efforts, and I just know that you will do amazing things. While I might not always be with you, I will always be there for you. The best is yet to come. Jaden Island, nominated by Courtney Freeman. Jaden stands out in the midst of our classroom because he just exudes energy and excitement for everything we do in our English class. His positive attitude is contagious, and he tackles his projects, assignments, and discussions with every ounce of effort he has. The pride he takes in his educational growth is something to be admired. Room 168 is a much better place because of who he is and who he is becoming. Jaden, you are a bright light. Keep on shining. Leah Farner, nominated by Libby White. Leah has done such a great job leading up to her senior year. She is a great advocate for herself and others. She will no doubt do great things. I am so proud of you. Keep your hard work up and finish strong. Jonathan Fitch, nominated by Aaron Manful. John has been a great member of the FHN media program throughout his tenure, and he's been an outstanding editor this year. He was the one who single-handedly kept the live stream team alive at the beginning of the year and built a team that has done a great job of allowing people to watch events they would not have had a chance to see with all the restrictions this year. In addition, he's always willing to help with whatever I need and is a daily positive presence in the room. In short, John's just really good people. Aiden Gleason, nominated by Patty Bartell. I have had the pleasure of being Aiden's math teacher for the past 2 years. Aiden is a wonderful young lady with a great work ethic. She participates in class, asks questions, and turns on her videos during Zoom. I truly appreciate you, Aiden. Luke Hahn, nominated by Brett Bevel. A wise coach once said, "It's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog." I am continually impressed by Luke's heart and determination. He works his rear end off every day, each day. Quick story. We had a plethora of injuries and quarantines at middle linebacker at the Cape Central game. Luke started the game. During a play, there was a quarterback scramble, and Luke was mano-a-mano with a quarterback who was probably twice his size and with no help in sight. Luke planted the quarterback in the turf with a textbook tackle. It was such a great play. I'm very excited to see what the future holds for this young man. Hard work and character pays off. Kate Hahn, nominated by Danielle Rampley. In the short period of time that I have known Kate, I have seen her grow so much as an individual on and off the court. Her work ethic in the classroom has paid off as she will be graduating with over a 4.0 GPA. When she's not studying, she plays volleyball for FHN and her club team. Her dedication and hard work on the volleyball court has earned her a scholarship to play at William Penn University. Kate is also a key player for the Lady Knights basketball program. As her basketball coach, I am so proud of her growth and leadership on the court. As many know, Kate is a very quiet and soft-spoken person in the hallways and in the classroom. However, seeing her in practice and in the locker room with her friends has showed me another side of Kate that most will never see. Kate, it has been an honor to be your coach these past 2 seasons. I am very proud of all that you've accomplished during your time here at FHN. I know you will do great things in the future, and I will miss you on the court next year. Grace Abear, nominated by Mike Janis. I love seeing Grace every day. She always brings a smile to my face. She manages the wrestling team and does a great job of keeping everyone on task. Her future is bright, and I can't wait to hear about the accomplishments after FHN. Thanks for being you, Grace. Alexis Hessel, nominated by Beth Roberts. I am so incredibly proud of Alexis and all of her accomplishments the last couple of years. I have seen her come out of her shell and grow in the time at FHN. I will miss seeing her at FHN second semester, but can't wait to hear about her future successes as she starts her next chapter. Caitlin Heskamp, nominated by Joelle Sanders. I am nominating Caitlin Heskamp for Knights of the Round Table because I am so impressed with her thinking skills. She is always a delight to have in any conversation as she brings her wit, insight, and convictions that she never hesitates to share. Caitlin inspired others in my senior English class to read and expand their thinking. She made our literature circle something for everyone to look forward to, and I am so grateful for her. I know she will go on to achieve greatness after high school. Taylor Hill, nominated by Joe Brocksmith. Miss Taylor Hill is an outstanding young lady. She is always in a good mood and constantly radiates positive vibes. Taylor loves helping others, is an outdoors enthusiast, has a great sense of humor, pretty much like a teenage version of myself. What a lucky kid. She has given me some pretty sweet gifts in the past, so giving Taylor a fancy medal that she can wear at graduation is the least I can do in return. Keep being amazing, Taylor. Anna Hollinger, nominated by Jordan Keel. Anna took on a new, challenging, and important role as the editor of Publications program this year and has impressed me every step of the way. Over my years of knowing Anna, her confidence has grown, her kindness impacted me daily, her willingness to take on new challenges has been motivating, and she has made me so proud, especially this year. I feel lucky to work alongside her as she dedicates time and energy to lead a team of peers every day and works to keep the team focused, united, and positive. We all need a few more bright spots in our days this year, and Anna absolutely has been and continues to be one for me. Alana Hollins, nominated by Melissa Hanrahan. Alana is very deserving of this honor. I have had the privilege of having her for a student for 2 years. As a student, I always knew that I would get the very best effort in her classwork. In my homeroom this year, I know that I can count on her to lead and motivate others. No matter what path Alana chooses, she is going to make her mark. I will truly miss seeing her next year, but I know great things are going to happen in the future. Charles Hunn, nominated by Mim Eaton. I am fortunate to have had Charles Hunn in 2 classes during his time at FHN. He has proven time and time again that education is important to him. He comes into class early, completes his work on time, always asks questions, and helps others, including me. He is a model student and a joy to have in class. I know that Charles will be successful in accomplishing anything he sets his mind to. Rayon Hyder, nominated by Yvonne Kehoe, and accepting his award is his brother Hassan. I have learned many lessons in life from Rayon Hyder. I learned humility, I learned assertiveness, I learned compassion, and mostly I learned appreciation. Rayon demonstrated humility in that he never acted entitled to anything in life. He knew each and every day was a gift. Rayon demonstrated assertiveness in the way that he held his head high and spoke to teachers and staff with confidence and maturity. Rayon demonstrated compassion when he asked me how I was feeling instead of dwelling on his own pain. And finally, Rayon demonstrated appreciation for all that he had in life. He never once complained about having cancer, broken bones, lung disease, or other ailments. Instead, he focused on the things that he held near and dear, like his family and his school community. He was proud of being a knight, he was proud of being part of Stuco, and he became a crusader for the planet in the recycling club. I hope that he remembers how proud I was of him and that I love him dearly for everything that he taught me. Gabriella Aya DeVito, nominated by Kim Squire. Gabby has this uncanny sense of humor, infectious personality, and drive for life. Her work ethic and positive mindset are just some of the qualities that make her an excellent candidate for our Knights of the Round Table. I look forward to random daily conversations, especially on Tuesdays after the Bachelorette. Students like Gabby are the reason why I continue to have a passion for teaching. She is making a difference in my life just as much as I hope I do the same for her. Jordan Inman, nominated by Donna Malkmus. Jordan has been a great TA for me this year and is always so willing to help me set up labs and wash dishes by hand. She is also one of the most well-mannered students and always so respectful. It will be extremely bittersweet for me to see her graduate because she is such a wonderful, kind-hearted person. Demetrius Johnson, nominated by Madeline Cryenheader. Demetrius comes to class prepared to work, learn, and ask questions every day. No matter how easy or hard the work for the day is, Demetrius's work ethic is consistent, which is a trait that I admire. Not only is Demetrius hardworking, but he also comes to class with a positive attitude that spreads to his peers and to his work. Vanessa Joyner, nominated by Sarah White. I had the pleasure of getting to know Nessa last year in foods and nutrition class and quickly realized that she was a bright, hardworking, dedicated young lady with a personality that made everyone's day better. This year, she took that to the next level by demonstrating that even in a virtual classroom, she was genuinely engaged, working to connect with people through a computer screen, and being bold enough to answer questions when others would not. Her ability to pivot from one learning platform to the other and back again with grace is something to which we could all aspire. Amani Jones, nominated by Tara Beveridge. Amani is one of the hardest working students I've ever had. She holds herself to high standards and creates goals which she goes above and beyond to meet. Amani also has an amazing personality. She always has a smile on her face and the best attitude. She is simply such a joy to be around and makes the people around her better. I am so grateful to have met her. Gavin Kennedy, nominated by Sarah Archishevsky. Gavin is a wonderful young man. We have had the pleasure of working together for the past 3.5 years. He has stepped out of his comfort zone and is trying something new second semester. I am proud of him for wanting to give something new a try. I think that he will do some amazing things in the future, and I wish him good luck. Anthony King, nominated by Kim Martin. Anthony really stepped up to be the vocal leader on the cross-country team this year. He was always on top of keeping the team organized. He is also a great example of a servant leader who always offers to help with anything that needs to be done, and his amazing sense of humor will be missed. I appreciate his service to the team over the last 4 years. Emily Knight, nominated by Katie Greer. Emily Knight is a true joy to have at FHN. She is creative, smart, kind, and will one day be the ruler of everything because she is immortal. Emily works hard in the classroom, asks great questions, and takes her academics seriously. She is creative and has made some amazing artwork, but she won't ever let me have any for my office. Maybe after tonight, she'll let me have just one. My favorite is that Emily makes me laugh and smile every day during our lunch conversations. She is a true joy to be around. I have enjoyed watching and getting to know Emily over the last 4 years, and I look forward to continuing to watch her. Thank you for being an amazing part of our FHN community, Emily. Pavan Kalaru, nominated by Teresa Marr. I am so lucky to have the opportunity to teach Pavan this year. I appreciate his dedication to academics and how he is always looking for new ways to grow as a student. I have enjoyed getting to know him and have found him to be patient, inquisitive, adaptable, and funny. I am truly grateful to have had the opportunity to get to know him this year. He has an incredibly bright future. Julia Kottman, nominated by Jennifer Berry. Julia is such a joy to be around and is a friend to everyone at FHN. She is thoughtful, kind, and a bright spot in my day. I look forward to hearing her laugh and tell her stories each day. In the short time I've known her, it is evident that Julia loves her school. She's been a member of the color guard team and band and can't wait to go to dances and other activities again. She is learning to face this unprecedented year with determination and quiet persistence. Julia's hard work and positivity is an example for all. Congratulations, Julia. Josh Krupp, nominated by Kristen Johnson. To put it simply, Josh just makes me smile more. There are about 1 million great things I see in him. He's academically talented, he's genuinely curious about the world and the people around him, and he is a hard worker. I think what stands out most, though, is that people brighten up when they're around him. He makes it easier to be happier, and he makes me more hopeful that there is so much good to come. Congrats, Josh. Thanks for always talking about books with me and for making every day a little better for all of us. Jenna Limecooler, nominated by Stacy Enders. I am so excited to have this opportunity to nominate Jenna for this award. In 2 years, I have learned so much about this young woman. She is strong, determined, dependable, and passionate for everything she believes in. Her plate is full, whether it's playing tennis, working with HOSA, NHS, Knights of Excellence, or just being there for her preschoolers after school. I know she always puts in 100%. Jenna has climbed mountains since I have known her, and I just wanted to take this time to thank her for being her. I look for great things to happen in her future, and I will miss her tremendously. Liam Levins, nominated by Lori Moore. I am honored to nominate Liam Levins as my Knight of the Round Table. I have had the privilege of having Liam as a student for the past 3 years, and I am so proud of the strong, intelligent, and hardworking young man that he has become. My favorite things about Liam are his witty sense of humor and his caring personality. You can always count on Liam to crack a joke or tell an outrageous story that I sometimes believe. He always stays after class to ask about my day or tell me about his, which I look forward to at the end of his hour each day. Thanks for being such an awesome student, Liam. Ellie Lichty, nominated by Chip Crow. Strangely enough, Ellie and I have formed a bond around government, and I have seen her grow and increase her interest in the topic. She always comes into class with a smile, and we have some great conversations about what is happening. And this year, there has been a lot happening in government. It is just a joy to have her in class. Gabe Lobato, nominated by Courtney Flam. I nominate Gabe as my Knight of the Round Table because he has owned his entire journey through high school with artfulness and originality. I have been fortunate to be Gabe's teacher in all 4 years of high school and have thoroughly enjoyed being a witness to his uncanny finesse and offbeat concepts as he has sharpened his motivations and goals creatively. I fully expect to see Gabe's name rolling in credits somewhere on the indie scene in the future. Colin McCrary, nominated by Tommy Moran. Every morning, I can count on Colin walking into my room with a smile on his face, ready to talk sports. He always asks how the girls' basketball team did after a game, and he reassures me that the football team is going to win state next year. Colin is working hard in the off-season in Iron Knights to get in better shape for football. He always has a positive attitude in class and makes class enjoyable not only for me, but for other students as well. I really enjoy having him in class. Kyle McCrary, nominated by Tracy Wurtenberg. I love the kind of student Kyle is. He's the kind who participates in class, the kind who isn't afraid to take chances, and the kind who cares about learning, not just about the grade. But even more, I love the kind of person Kyle is. He is someone others can always count on, and he's always a positive influence. He's uplifting and encouraging and happy and kind. I am so glad to have seen Kyle grow into this person. He has become a leader of men, the kind our world so desperately needs. Isaac McNeil, nominated by Amy Field. I am honored to nominate Isaac McNeil. I truly enjoy having Isaac in physical science class. He is a model student and a born leader. Isaac is hardworking, inquisitive, and caring. He advocates for himself and is always willing to help other students in the class. He has a great sense of humor and always brings positive energy to the class. I wish I had a classroom full of Isaacs. Isaac has a bright future ahead, and I cannot wait to see how successful he will become. Zoe Meyer, nominated by Lisa Davis. Zoe is a young lady with amazing talent. She has one of the most beautiful voices I have ever heard. She is driven, intentional, and a true light at FHN. She always has a smile on her face, embracing even the most difficult situation with an optimistic outlook. Zoe is very active in the community, using her angelic voice to participate in events such as St. Charles Christmas traditions, singing the national anthem at local sporting events, performing at area concerts, and singing worship at her home church. She was in the Metro 8 District Honor Choir and then went on to sing with the Missouri All-State Choir. I look forward to seeing what God has in store for Zoe. She will do great things. Megan Miller, nominated by Kim Solzner. Megan is awesome. I have had Megan in class since her freshman year. Megan has also been involved in every show for the past 3.5 years. She is an amazing performer and truly a wonderful human being. Mary Jo Kincaid and Wednesday Addams will forever be linked to her in my mind. Megan is quick with a smile, and her sense of humor is always appreciated. We both speak fluent sarcasm, so that goes a long way. Megan is not afraid of hard work. She steps in to help in all situations. This year, she is president of Drama Club, and I have really relied on her to help me out in every imaginable situation. I cannot say enough good things about this fabulous young lady. Jackson Mitchell, nominated by Jesse Stewart. I met Jackson before his freshman year when he came to our baseball camp. It didn't take long for our coaching staff to know that he needed to be playing at the JV level. The bad thing about him is that he was so talented that by the next year he was on the varsity team and no longer playing on my JV team. He is one of the hardest workers I have ever coached. He also plays basketball and excels in the classroom, earning a scholarship to Truman State. It has been a pleasure to have had the chance to coach and get to know him. Ramez Mossad, nominated by Kristen Jobjan. I have really gotten to know Ramez as a senior class officer, my nighttime mentor, and a member of the Cultural Diversity Club, and my unofficial TA. He has truly been my sanity through these crazy times this year. He reminds me of where I'm supposed to be, since I still don't seem to know what hours I'm supposed to be Zooming with virtual students or starting class with in person. I cried like a baby when he got accepted to SLU for college and celebrated him when he found out about his scholarships. Ramez, you are going to go far. I am so blessed that I have gotten to know you, and you will be very missed when you graduate. Ryan Murdoch, nominated by Mark Wright. Ryan works hard at everything he does. He has excelled in the classroom and on the basketball court. Ryan displays a positive attitude even in the face of adversity. He leads both with his voice and through his actions. We are lucky to have him in the FHN community. Manisha Muthkarupan, nominated by Valerie Green. Manisha is a very caring and self-motivated student. She shows up every day ready to go with a smile on her face and a greeting of good morning, no matter what. She is always an eager learner and is helpful and kind to everyone around her. Manisha's natural abilities as a leader make her a positive role model to other students. I truly enjoy having Manisha not only in class but in Spanish Club, and I simply can't wait to see what she achieves in the future. Emma Edding, nominated by Jeff Blankenship. There is not enough space or time to write everything positive there is to say about Emma. She is an exemplary student academically. She gives of her time as a student mentor and a member of National Honor Society. And she is a true mix of talent and sportsmanship on the softball field and basketball court. When I think of what I want a knight to be, Emma is a prime example. She challenges herself, she is altruistic, she helps nurture a positive climate here at FHN. I am so very proud to have been Emma's principal, and I wish her all the luck in the years to come. Aaron Okello, nominated by Derek Edwards. Aaron is such an amazing young man that has overcome significant adversity in his life. He has excelled in every possible way, from his academics to athletics to his amazing character. He is a shining example to all of us that hard work, discipline, and determination will conquer all, even against all odds. I am very proud of him and grateful to have witnessed a small part of his journey. Ella Pardo, nominated by Nathan Hostetler. Ella has shown tremendous leadership this year as she has worked to create ways for quarantined students to connect with their peers and keep up with their schoolwork. She's coached teachers on how to use online platforms to make these connections possible, and she's set up the classes that they need. During the school day, she interacts with her peers. She consistently seeks out ways to make people feel like a part of the FHN community and help them when they are struggling. She exemplifies everything that being part of the FHN community means. Benjamin Pillsbury, nominated by Shelley Parks. Ben is a student who can immediately impact the dynamic of an entire classroom for the good. His sense of humor lightens the mood, his confidence to be himself gives others around him the confidence to be themselves, and he consistently finds ways to build others up. Ben helps everyone in class smile every day, whether through his daily weather report or through a compliment that he offers. It is my wish that every student and teacher alike have a Ben in their class. Connor Ray, nominated by Mandy Knight. Connor is a remarkable young man with a glowing personality. He is an inspiration and positive role model for his classmates. He has taken on a great deal of responsibilities during his high school career and has carried them out with confidence and charm. Connor's future is very bright, and it's an honor to give him this award. Molly Roberts, nominated by Brian Santos. I've known Molly for the past 4 years. During that time, I've witnessed her become a high-achieving student, a diligent worker, and an awesome community leader. Her love of Spanish is only surpassed by her love of rap music. I can't wait to see what the future holds for her, and I will miss her greatly when she graduates. Emma Rodriguez Bryson, nominated by Denise Maples. Emma is always willing and eager to help out in class. She isn't afraid to get her hands dirty, literally, in printmaking. She helps me prep, help others, and she doesn't mind trying out experimental techniques as we advance the course into the 21st century. So thankful for her this year. Kate Sauer, nominated by Hannah Snyder. Kate has been my player, TA, and volleyball manager. She lights up any room that she enters. I have never met a person that Kate wouldn't help. Getting to know her these last 3 years has been such a joy, and I can't wait to see what is next because I know that it will be awesome. Jack Sebastian, nominated by Steve Willett. Jack Sebastian has a quiet and reflective nature about him, or maybe that's just first hour this year. I appreciate how Jack is an early starter, not one to wait until the end or procrastinate on what can be some pretty challenging material in AP statistics. He's always ready to work and learn, asking good questions and taking suggestions well. A positive attitude towards school doesn't come easily at 7:20 in the morning, but Jack makes it look natural by consistently being on time, polite, friendly, cooperative, and responsible. I appreciate his commitment to learning and look forward to seeing what great things are in this senior's future. Jordan Scroy, nominated by Jessica Throw. I chose Jordan because she is someone I respect and admire. Jordan is a hard worker who puts her best effort into everything she does. School, cheer, work, whatever. And she does it with integrity. I know that I can count on Jordan to tell it like it is without excuses or apologies, which is something that I have a hard time doing myself sometimes. I admire how she has stepped up multiple times as a leader without being asked, and she has done so graciously. I respect her and am so proud of her for joining the National Guard to serve our country. I can't wait to hear of her adventures. Mostly, I love that Jordan has a heart of pure gold and always has time to share cat stories. Jacob Squire, nominated by Sean Fowler. Jacob is just a pleasure to have in class. He is always game to engage in good-natured banter and witty retorts. With his demeanor and confidence, it is clear that he can handle any situation he finds himself in. Parker Smith, nominated by John Bruni. Parker is one of the most energetic, fun, and witty students I have in class. He works hard and meets or exceeds every expectation. Parker is also an avid Ohio State fan, proving the fact that nobody's perfect. Hayden Stewart, nominated by John Travis. Hayden is an excellent student and has a great sense of humor and provides unique insights into class discussions, on topic or not. I enjoyed working with Hayden in the AP Capstone program, and I am thrilled that he became one of the first FHSD students to earn the AP Capstone diploma. Congratulations, Hayden. I hope the future holds many great blessings for you. Rebecca Stutt, nominated by Chris Birch. Rebecca is a wonderful student who excels in the classroom and is a great role model to her peers. She is pretty reserved and quiet, but these traits serve her very well, as she is one of the most focused and determined students I know. I am excited about what the future holds for her. Madeline Tierney, nominated by Janie Wilkins. I have been blessed to have worked with Maddie in both creative writing and AP language and composition. Not only is she crazy smart, but she has a kind heart and cares about those around her. She consistently does quality work and is always looking to improve her skills as a writer and a reader. One thing I love most about Maddie is that she is real, genuine, and honest about herself and about life in general. While we may have only had the chance to have her at FHN for 2 years, I won't ever forget my interactions with her, and for that I will be forever grateful. Keep being the beautiful human being you are, Maddie. Grace Varvera, nominated by Lisa Woodrum. Grace, you are smart, brave, and important. Grace rocks her FHN knighthood. She challenges herself by taking rigorous courses and expresses her creativity through AP Art and Design and marching band. Oh, and by the way, math. This is a Mu Alpha Theta student. Grace is kind, personable, and hardworking. She has been a pleasure to have at FHN. I wish her good fortune in all of her future endeavors. Avery Ward, nominated by Robin Udy. Avery, thank you for being a wonderful young man. You stepped onto the varsity men's volleyball team as a freshman and not only accepted, but also excelled at every challenge I gave you. I have had the privilege of watching you mature both on and off the court. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you, whether it's with an instrument, on the court, or in the classroom. I know you will do great things. Victoria Woodworth, nominated by Julie Smith. Victoria is amazing with the students in the Essential Skills program. She shows each student respect and kindness while understanding their unique abilities. She will make a great special education teacher. I am glad she was placed in my classroom this year as a tutor. Okay, and last but not least, Bree Wortman, nominated by Gabe Grote. Bree is not just a phenomenal volleyball player, she is also an outstanding student. As her coach, it has been a delight watching her develop into the volleyball player that she is. Her positive attitude, her want to succeed, and her academics will make her a perfect nominee for the Knights of the Round Table. Her future is bright, and I am so excited to see what these next couple of years will hold for her.
Ladies and gentlemen, could we have one more round of applause for all of the incredible humans here in front of us? So this is the third time that I've had the privilege of being a part of this ceremony, and it really is, with the possible exception of graduation, my favorite night of the year. We get to celebrate what makes FHN, FHN. We get to celebrate our humanness. And truth be told, that means a little bit more this year than it did last year, because as you all know, for 5 long months we went without really being able to spend any time together. And even as we were about to return in August, there was a lot of fear associated with coming back into a building with so many people. And it took just one day of getting to see your students, your young men and women, and getting to be a part of their lives again, to know that it was worth every bit of it. So we are deeply grateful to be here and deeply grateful for everything you have built into these young people. Tonight really and truly is a celebration of not just the people down on the floor, but everyone in this building and everyone in this community. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much, and congratulations for creating one of the best communities I have ever known. Also, please have a safe drive home. Thank you very much.